Live. We are live.
Welcome to the Triple Threat Podcast, where you get it when you get it, because this is not a weekly show. This is not a daily show. This is the show. And I'm joined here by my mans to the left of me.
My name is Chris, C Money. Y'all can call me that. I will go by that.
Across from me.
My name is Soul Brother. You hear me, you're going to feel the soul. You're going to feel everything.
And me, the big booming voice you hear right now. I'm Big Sean, a.k.a. Young Suplex. But we're going to get into it right now. We're fresh off, last week was the Big Mania weekend. We had a couple shows, most notably Takeover Dallas.
Yes.
The best show all weekend.
Definitely by far, we think, best show all weekend. But not to say, the showcase of the Immortals, Wrestlemania 32, it had some ups and downs, but we'll get into that. So let's start off with Takeover Dallas. Everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really
top
good.
to bottom, amazing card for me. Everything fulfilled what it needed to fulfill, in my opinion.
Definitely, I think that's how you book a good entire show. It didn't have any crazy stipulations. It just wrestling.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I think Vince McMahon is missing. The point of wrestling can also be entertaining.
Right.
You don't need to add entertainment into something that's already entertaining, in my opinion.
Okay.
That's true, though. Yeah, that's definitely true.
So let's start off. Start off with tag team. We had the Revival versus American Alpha. Now watch that match. Let me tell you something, B. The Revival are just a bunch of ruthless dudes. Their whole, no flips, just punches.
Yes. That's a really good tag team. And it's like you said, there's no flips, no acrobats and all that. It's just straight hands, just straight work.
I think the biggest thing about that tag team is that they're smart. That's probably the smartest tag team I've ever seen.
Probably.
Like, they do everything like the right way. They if they see that the guy about to get that hot tag, the man went under the ring to stop him.
Exactly.
Okay. That was clean.
We have
the guy did a back suplex, had his hand out for the tag. Dash had his hand out for the tag, even though he was in a move. Just to hop in. Like, it's amazing how smart they are.
And the storytelling was just during the match was just superb. We got you could feel the intensity, and when it was time for Gable and Jordan to go off, they went off.
Yeah,
Jordan become just a suplex machine.
Man, when he takes the strap off, when that first strap come off, it's over.
You felt all that mix. You felt all the light skin power come off his shoulders. You've been waiting.
Yeah, man, they really got a lot of work on. Like, I didn't even expect that. Like, they came out the gates, like, just on it, killing them. And I was like, man, like, they're not getting no heat yet. Like, they just coming in strong. Like, I'm like, man.
And that's the thing about keeping up match pacing too. Something that NXT does really well, because when they go off, they go off.
Yeah.
And it's nonstop. It's not too many. It's no pandering to the camera, really. It's no. Let's do this slow, methodical spot. They know what they came to do. They know they had to rev up the crowd, so they just got it going.
Yeah, and their matches feel very, very organic. Like, it doesn't feel like they're forcing anything. It's really just, it's like everything's happening on the fly. And it may not be. They know the spot's going to be, but it don't feel like it. And it's a pretty, like, dope way of doing it.
Well, American Alpha ended up winning, so we got new NXT tag champs.
I think that was a good idea to do that.
It was a good idea. The Revival can get either rematch, because they're not going to go anywhere. We need them through the summer.
Yeah, I think that's a rivalry that's going to last a while.
Yeah,
NXT has their tag team division is so good that there's so many tag teams and you don't want to lose them to the main roster just yet.
Yeah.
But once you have the belts for so long and then you drop them, then you got to kind of figure something else. Figure out what's next, pretty much.
Yeah, we need a Revival American Alpha too, so we're gonna get that.
Yeah,
sure.
I felt like, I mean, I had no problem with American Alpha winning, but I just felt like Gable and Jordan didn't really have no chase yet. I feel like they kind of just went through the pace and just got it. I feel like if they would have lost, it would have felt a lot more refreshing just because they had more of a chase to get the title. You know what I mean? It's like get that one little downfall and then you get that chase to get it again.
Right.
Like that. But I mean, them winning, I have no problem with. But I just felt like Revival probably could have kept it for that moment.
I feel like the Rivals probably could get it right back.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
I mean, that could still make it the same dynamic too.
Yeah. All right. So next we'll have what's the next match on that card you want to talk about?
Wasn't it Baron Corbin, Austin Aries?
Oh yes,
Baron
Corbin and Austin Aries. That was a little bit of a weird match. Well, to me,
it was kind of. I don't know too much about Austin Aries like that, but it just kind of seemed like that it was not forced, but it was just it just looked a little weird to me. I
don't think it went over as they were thinking it was going to go. Baron Corbin, he had a couple good spots. You know, he was able to show off some of his big man moves. But the thing about guys like Austin Aries is, coming from TNA, a lot of guys in TNA, the top guys at one time, they aren't that big. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they aren't true heavyweights. So when you put that guy in there with somebody like Baron Corbin, he's got to wrestle around and make it look believable that he's the greatest man that ever lived or whatever he tags himself as, and to beat Corbin clean.
I feel the problem with the match and the problem with Baron Corbin, period, and I think he got to learn that later, is that he can't wrestle to someone's pace. You have to wrestle his pace, or he can't do it.
Right.
I feel like that's what it was missing. They missed that Austin Aries move, like pace.
Exactly. Okay, that's why it was weird to me.
Yeah, because if he would start off with that Austin Aries pace, and then Baron Corbin just shut it down and then start with his pace after that, I think that'd been a better match. But the fact is, like, he came out the gates. Both of them came out the gates going only Baron Corbin pace the entire match. There was no pace switch at all.
Right. They just kind of let Corbin do his thing.
Yeah. I mean, he was. I feel like he was over there in a rivalry with the fans, though. he had him in that little lock and just going in on every single fan in the crowd, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's a really good heel, though. I really like him as a heel. He's really good.
I think he'll stay heel for a long time.
I can't even see him as a face.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that is a heel. Like,
he's a heel, or he gonna be the little Dark Knight where it's just like
the guy.
Yeah, the next D guy. We'll get into that later. All right, let's talk Bailey Asuka.
Oh man,
are we gonna do? Nakamura, we're gonna do that last.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not get to that. That's the real main event.
I was gonna say that was low key the real main event.
We'll talk Bailey Asuka for now.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into this. Now, let me say, any woman that has to wrestle Asuka in the past, in the future, it's unfair.
Yeah. It feel like it.
It's just the queen of strong style, smacking these women up. They don't know what to do
at all.
She did make Bailey look very weak.
Very
weak. The one spot with the leg, like how she kind of like held her leg and then just let it go and just smacked. It was like that's just.
I personally think Bailey is great as people say.
She's not. She was, to me, in my opinion, I think she was kind of carried by everybody around her. As far as the women, like. Her matches with Sasha Banks were so good because she was decent, but Sasha Banks was like cold. So, and the story behind it, the storytelling through the rivalries made it look like she was really good, but she's not that good.
I'm not gonna knock my boo Bailey, but I'm sorry, it's a new bed in town. And that's Asuka. Yeah, she out here whooping ass.
And the biggest difference we compare like Asuka, Sasha Banks, and people and like women like that. If you put Bailey in the ring like Cameron, that match is gonna be god awful. But if you put Asuka in the ring with Cameron, it's gonna be a much better match.
We'll knock her ass up.
Exactly. And then the thing is though, she gonna make Cameron at least look like she knows what she's doing. Bailey wouldn't be able to do that. Bailey would just kind of like accept what you're doing, and you just gotta accept what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like because as you've seen Oscar fight all these jobbers, and they was like kind of interesting. Like Dana Brooke came wrestling,
right?
And she made her look great in all respect. You know, yeah.
Still dirt work though. It's all this. It's the same result.
Yeah,
and like she got. I don't know if this was to kind of save face or not, but she finished Bailey with the the choke out, the the wild choke out. Bailey just going limp.
Yeah,
and it just seemed like. I don't know. It's when anybody ever actually loses off the the faint choke, I just feel like that's like something that they're not even going to rematch or like pursue again. It's just she got dirt work and that's it.
You're done.
Yeah, like they were like, nah, Oscar has to go over and that's it.
Yeah,
there's no kicking out, no nothing.
I feel that they won't get a rematch because it's like that moment where the big baby face like Bailey Mania has like died. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
That's what it felt like. The fans was like, even though I felt like the fans knew Oscar was gonna win, just the fact Oscar actually won, it's like, damn, like what? Like Bailey's done.
This is Oscar's house now. She was the last. She was like the only one of the 4 horsewomen that didn't go up, right?
Yeah.
So she's just out here. She in the cold.
Yeah.
We gotta do something with her.
Well, they can still. I mean, she's had her title reign.
Yeah.
So from this point on, she can go and have good rivalries with other women, polish those skills up because she can't go up now. She is. I don't think she's ready. If she went up now, she'd be looking, especially with the way the women are wrestling now. She go up there now, she gonna be looking like one of the total divas.
I mean, but
she's better than a total diva. Though.
But what I'm saying is that's what she's gonna look like.
True.
Compared to the Charlottes, Sasha Banks, Becky, compared to the people that she usually wrestles with.
Well,
True.
when you think
her
about
whole
it,
gimmick is gonna be looked at like
she gonna look extra regular.
Yeah,
but she did. I mean, they fooled a lot of people in NXT with the same women that's up now, though.
Yes,
they fooled a lot of fans with it. You know, so I don't think as long as you pair with the right people every time, you'll be fine. Don't pair her up with
50 We got to get into that too.
Oh, yeah, we will. Once we get to the main roster, we
definitely All right. So Oscar wins. She's gonna have the title for a long time. I believe. Not
she
forever,
should break the record. They should just let her go ahead and just. That would show how cold she is. And then when she go up, it's like she looking like Brock Lesnar of the women.
She should go up She should go up a la Kevin Owens style with the NXT Women's Championship and just challenge whoever happens to be.
Can she speak English though?
No, but she don't need to.
Yeah, but she's
need a Paul Heyman then.
Nah, NXT showed you don't gotta do a lot of talking. She's an ass kicker. That's all she is. You don't need a lot of talk. All she got is like what she said to Bailey. Like she'll tell her straight, like, "Yo, we got a match. I'm beating your ass."
Yes,
it's over with. And we believe it because we
works
see it
in NXT, but not up top though.
I think it'll work.
Up top it'll work because she just doesn't have to talk. You need a mouthpiece, yeah, but she don't need to do that.
And I mean, think about like the women's segments. There's not a lot of talking you can do.
It ain't a lot of important talking.
And then it's just like again, it's like Oscar is like killing people. So like all you got to do is say I whoop your ass, and we like shit. That's
it's not like we can put her on Total Divas. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, she wouldn't be on Total Divas.
Anyway, all right, let's move on to Finn and Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought this was a good match, but when Joe got cut off I think it was inverted headbutt or something like that.
Yeah, but the match started.
Yeah. They kept trying to towel him down, and you kind of tell that it was breaking the momentum of the match. But when they got to it. I just kind of wish they weren't so anti-red.
I feel it didn't break it. It didn't break the momentum only because it wasn't like the Brock and Taker match when they was like wiping him down. Taker was just sitting there waiting.
True.
Finn Balor was like, "Let's go. If you don't want to go, I'm coming at you, and I'm gonna hit you in that same cut again."
Right.
He kept aiming at that same cut every time. Yeah.
True.
So it was different because he kept trying to attack. Undertaker and Brock situation, yeah, because Undertaker was like, "All right, I'm just gonna wait till you're ready."
I think that was just some on the fly thinking to where like I got him cut open. Let's just keep going for it now. Let's give him a show. So
that's what makes a good wrestler.
Yeah, and they were giving it to
man.
Go,
Joe. That was some Ring of Honor Joe right there.
Yes,
dude. That was we haven't seen that type of Joe. That Joe was ready to kill something. He was ready to kill.
That was literally the Joe is gonna kill you chance.
This is the monster heel that we need, and as much as I love NXT, as much as we need this in NXT, we need this on the main roster.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
But see, that's what Kevin Owens. I feel like that's what he was supposed to be when he first came up. He was like. That's what he was supposed to be, like that monster heel.
Exactly
he took on John Cena. He beat John Cena clean, and then
Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen, whatever you want to call him. I don't think he's a monster heel. He's the dickhead heel, and he constantly proves that.
Yeah,
I need somebody. He's not afraid to talk to you, mock you, whatever. Joe is the guy that's gonna come in there and just whip your ass. You're going to try to hit him with the interview.
That's why.
Yeah, he got the look.
Yeah.
He got the moveset.
That's true.
Everything is hard hitting. Yeah, and he threw everything at Finn. Everything, I really thought that after that first muscle buster, that was it.
No, I didn't think so. Only because they put over the head. They put over the rear naked choke. They put that over so strong that I knew that's gonna get kicked out. If he hit that rear naked choke, it was gonna be a wrap. That was gonna be it.
I think it was the crowd influencing me too. It's just they were so hot off every move.
Yeah.
That Dallas crowd was going in.
Yeah,
that's the NXT crowd.
The NXT crowd,
it's usually always like that.
Yeah. But Joe hit Finn at the end with the sleeper, and Finn
rolled out. He turned it into a roll up.
Yeah. Innovative finish because we usually don't get stuff like that. Lately, they've been doing a lot of roll up wins and stuff like that. Yeah. I hate that.
That's the safest.
It's a quick into a match, but this one is legit because when he rolled up on Joe didn't realize he was getting pinned until it was too late.
Right.
He was still trying to choke the man out. So this is a good, safe finish, I think.
Well, I have a question. Didn't they do that exact same spot last takeover though?
They probably did.
That's why I didn't like.
Okay.
I feel like that was a lazy finish because we saw it already.
But I think it's a way to keep it so that Finn doesn't. It's not a win where Finn beat Joe.
He survived. They try to keep that survive little thing going. Yeah.
Ain't no. I mean, aside from the cut, Joe wasn't hurt. He's over there licking his blood or whatever.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing for him. He's ready to go a whole nother hour.
Yeah, he could. Well, he wasn't going to be better than Nakamura match though at all.
Okay.
How long they play?
All right.
Speaking of,
we can only hold off so long.
Yeah,
let's get into it.
Speaking of,
that boy Shinsuke made his debut, and it was everything I wanted it to be.
Man, they did that perfect. The entrance was amazing.
Oh yeah.
They started it off. Lights go out. You just hear the crowd yelling, Nakamura.
Yes.
You can just tell something big is happening. You can feel it. Even camera work, everything. And then when they show the Shinsuke Nakamura, they show like the silhouette of him doing his little dance. Mm-hmm. And as he get closer to the ring, the lights he just start coming into the light.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, y'all really showcasing
the theatrics.
Yeah.
Because they knew they had to come correct with this one.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it lackluster at all.
Right.
And to anybody who didn't know who Shinsuke was before that, you had ample time to look him up.
But even still, me not knowing who he was before this match, I wasn't watching the match like, this guy sucks. Like, I'm watching the match from the entrance to the end of the match. I was like, man, dude is cold.
And that's exactly what that was my point with AJ Styles. The way he was treated coming in was like, y'all should just know who he is. But if you a true to the WWE fan, you're not gonna know who that
You're not watching other promotions.
Exactly. You're not gonna know who that is. He's gonna look like a regular mid-carder going against Chris Jericho.
Right.
And it's just, I don't know. I didn't like
it. Yeah, that did affect me.
But the way they presented Shinsuke, even when they presented the match to Sami Zayn as a gift, they gave it a feel that you have to know who this guy is. And I think everybody did their research, so to speak, or people already knew because they were on the New Japan wave a minute ago. So, he gets to the ring. He does the famous lean. Everybody goes crazy. Yeah, we got to do that. And match gets underway, and there is a reason why they call the man the king of strong style. Every kick, every punch
is connecting.
It's slapping you in the face.
Oh my God.
You ain't coming. Sammy was not going to come in there. Sammy knew what he was going to do anyway.
Yeah,
he's not going to come in there and get hit and just wake up, boy.
Exactly. Man, it had to be hard to really find who they wanted to fight on. Because everybody ain't trying to take them kicks or those hits. Everybody not trying to take that.
And don't be fooled. Sammy brought the heat too.
Yeah,
he hit that man. He hit that man with a nasty clothesline lariat.
Yeah,
made him flip. I was like, this ain't.
That's
Sammy saying I know. That's shades of El Generico.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man.
And my biggest worry into this match is, are they going to let him do, the Boomaye? Are they going to let him do his knees? Are they going to let him kick the man in the face? I was worried, that we were going to get a watered down Shinsuke, and that was not the case.
They gave us everything about him.
Everything.
Only thing they missed was the crown.
Right. Yeah. I think you'll get it. Soon enough.
WrestleMania, you're going to bring the crown out.
Hell yeah. So we get, for the finish, we get the, I don't know what they're calling it now. I forget what they're calling it now.
Saga or something. I can't remember. I remember
Shin Saga. Yeah.
I remember Corey Graves trying to sound like he's in New Japan when he hit it.
Yeah, mama called it the Boomaye. I'm going to call it the Boomaye. All right. So he hits the Boomaye up top rope first. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
They're not going to let him do another one. Because I know in New Japan, he would be hitting like 4 before he took his man out. So he hit Sammy with the one behind the head. Sammy flips over, gets him immediately with the next one, and it's over.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
And then how about that one spot though, where he went against the rope, he went against the turnbuckle, and then he tried to go for the kick and missed.
Oh yes.
And then he turned that and tried to hit his Boomaye, and he missed that, and then hit into the exploder.
Oh jeez.
Like, oh my God.
There were so many spots in this match. It's just the entire match is a highlight reel.
Man, I've seen that match about 8 times. I
watched it twice.
Man.
Then I watched the highlight reel of the match, and I was like, "Yo, this is the match," because everything was just in there.
And then when he kicked him off, we tried to do the DDT.
Yes.
Oh my!
I was like, "Yo, he did not just do that," because that's Sammy's bread and butter.
Yeah.
He gets hot and he jumps through there. It's over with. But to see the man Shinsuke high kick that,
man, that guy's gonna be
the strong.
That guy's special, man.
That's the guy. Put the pants on him, strap the rocket to his back, because we already know he's a little bit up there. We're working with a small time frame with all these indie guys, all these foreign guys.
How old is he?
Like 36.
He's like 36, yeah.
Something. Well, we need like
that for too long.
We need a 5-year plan for all of them, because they cannot toil in any undercard. Shoot, they can't even toil in the mid card. We need these guys up there.
Yeah.
Give them the match we want to see. All right.
Y'all consider that match of the year?
Match of the year candidate.
I'm considering number 1, man. I don't even care what happens the rest of the year. I consider that number 1.
Why you see something ugly?
Are you going by WWE year, or are you going by like from January until this TLC?
WWE year. From like what happened all this year.
Oh yeah, match of the year.
All the way back.
Match of the year then.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with match of the year
then. Man,
I don't know, man.
What would you consider?
I don't know. I don't know if I can give it that title. I have to think about what happened from this whole past year.
I would like to add one more thing about Shinsuke. What's amazing is this is not like, this ain't something like that just happens to happen in his match. This is regular for Shinsuke. Like these matches are like a match of the year candidate is a regular match for him. That's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
Look, a usual Shinsuke match. If you ain't got cable, if you ain't got
Daily Motion or something.
Yeah, you looking up on YouTube. What's going on? What's what do you do at Wrestle Kingdom? Yada yada yada. You got to watch these blurry matches, and you're watching me. Look at all these spots he's doing. Look at the strong style he's doing. He's like, yo. what's going on? They don't do this in America. Somebody might be confused looking at that. They're like, was he really chopping this man? What's going on?
Like they was confused on those the constant punches, punches, like forearms to each other constantly.
Some people knew, some people didn't. You know, some people ride the wave. They're not used to that.
Yeah.
You know? We get shades of that even in regular WWE sometimes.
Yeah.
But either way, this kind of foreign invasion wave is happening.
Yeah.
He's not going to be the first or the last coming from New Japan, probably. So be ready.
Yeah. That man's. And what's the guy name who's supposed to be coming up now? Well, I don't know if he's coming up, but he was there. Ibushi? Yeah, he was there. It's like something Ibushi. I can't remember, but he's like amazing. He had an amazing match with Nakamura, like Wrestle Kingdom 9.
I'll have to look him up.
Yeah, that guy.
Because I just recently started really looking at the New Japan stuff myself.
Oh yeah.
And because they started showing some G1 Climax on what's that channel? Cable channel, Discover, America or something like that. Forgive me if I'm butchering it, but that's when I first really started looking at some of this overseas talent. But anyway, let's slide really quick into WrestleMania. Don't mean to fast forward through WrestleMania, but we're pretty much only going to talk about the matches that are kind of worth a damn.
Exactly. Exactly.
For lack of a better word.
Yeah. So, all right. So, good things from the ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. We get, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Speaking of Sami Zayn, he just got off the Nakamura match, comes in, still does this match like a champ.
Yeah.
But we get shades of Kevin Steen and El Generico with the ladder spot they did in the ring.
Yeah.
These guys got some history.
Ooh, man.
Yeah. We've been waiting for that.
I feel like, my only problem with that match, it's a fun match.
Yes.
Great match. But I feel like the Intercontinental title deserved more than that. It deserved more than a gimmick match with a bunch of jobs.
True.
I feel like it deserved a story.
The same thing happened last year.
Exactly. It deserved better than this. Yeah.
We didn't want that. It was like this match, in my opinion, is like you found two unopened sandwiches in a garbage can. like still hot and steaming. The two sandwiches are, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and they're just surrounded by trash.
Yeah.
Now, that trash may sparkle a little bit.
Yeah.
There was a little shade, Sin Cara's little, I don't even know what you call that.
Sin Cara actually did pretty good in this match.
He did. He didn't botch.
No botches. It was amazing.
No botches.
He did some crazy
He
spots.
had on the clean white. I was like, yeah, he can't botch in the white.
Coming from a dude who be botching Hurricanranas, he over there jumping off ladders onto ropes and doing flips.
Yeah.
Like, man.
I don't know if too many people could have did that.
I think because he signed my poster. He decided,
he got a little bit of good
better.
luck. So we just get a bunch of spots where people are throwing people off ladders, per usual, because there's not too much you can do.
Yeah.
I think the ladder gimmick is just, it shouldn't be used that much anymore unless you're really trying to put people through ladders all day.
Yeah.
Or you just come up with something else.
NXT showed us you don't always need weapons for everything.
You don't.
But I mean, there's a lot more they could do with these ladder matches. It's not gonna be PG. It's not gonna be like the soft ladder matches. One person's running up, and then we know somebody else is gonna come drop them. Like, they could do more stuff with it.
Honorable mention.
Like last year's ladder match, I think was better than this year's. I think it had more. It had more spots too.
Yeah,
when Dean Ambrose went through the ladder like that.
Yeah,
that was clean.
And they had those people actually had reason to be in it. There was a whole storyline leading to that.
True.
It was all, but it was a stupid one. They were just stealing the title everywhere. But still, it was still one. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, if you were anybody, you were thinking that Zayn or Owens was going to win.
That's who I had. I had Sami Zayn.
I heard the Vegas bettings for some reason. Like, I think either before or the day before or before that match, the Zack Ryder stock started going up. So somebody knew something.
Somebody got some dirt sheets.
Yeah, somebody called something.
I feel like they didn't tell Zack Ryder he was going to win the match maybe like a day before.
Yeah, it felt like it.
So they probably found out then.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Sami Zayn takes out Kevin with the what the hell was that? It was the
Exploder.
Exploder into the ladder.
I thought he was legit. Like,
I thought he was hurt.
Yeah.
I thought he was done. He did not move from that position for like
It
10
looked pretty
minutes.
bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he took worse spots for the ladder before, but that just the way he sold that. Like, you okay?
So we get the Miz climbing up the ladder, and I'm sitting here like, oh my God, he can't do this. You can't do
I thought
this.
it was over.
His face represented everything I hated in life at the moment.
Man,
That's right. I love
And
this.
we get Long Island Z. The man, Zack Ryder, cleanly pushed that man off, grabbed Intercontinental title, and I can't believe it.
Man, it was funny to me. Like, my whole TL was like, so who you losing to tomorrow? I was like, damn.
Couldn't even let the man win for a second.
Exactly.
But it was true.
I think I was legitimately happy for Zack, though, because pretty much when it comes to wrestling, that man, when he had his little over days, he was self-made. You know, that shit got shut down real quick. But he was self-made. And they finally gave him his spot. And, you know, lo and behold, he ends up losing it, but we'll get to that.
What we have next? AJ Styles and Chris Jericho.
Yeah. All right. So there's beating the dead horse. Then there's taking the horse out and putting the shotgun to his head. All right. From what I understand, AJ Styles and Chris Jericho, they maybe had one good match on a SmackDown show.
Yeah.
But the other ones that I've seen, they seem kind of sloppy. And I feel like I didn't want to grade him that bad because I like AJ Styles. And it was still in that unbelievable moment when he was first having his match with Jericho. But I don't need to see him wrestle Jericho.
Right.
I don't know who thought.
Well, especially for the fourth time.
For the fourth time. Jesus. The first time to welcome him, cool. That was dope.
I didn't like that match at all.
I mean, nah, not really. I don't like Jericho. Young Suplex does not like Chris Jericho. I don't care who hears this, who feels any type of way. I need the man going. I don't like his cool guy, wide body, little muscle look.
Whole outfit, no t-shirt.
And I think what it is that he feels entitled. Like he feels like he's done so much for WWE. When he wants to do something, he should be able to do it with no problem. Like, oh, AJ Styles is coming in. Let me work him first. Let me do all of this. And then essentially wind up, if it wasn't for Raw, AJ Styles would have been getting close to being buried.
Yeah.
Just getting in to the WWE. So that was Jericho.
His music got a reaction, but then
he got a reaction because he got a reaction. Half of the people was like, "Oh shit, it's AJ Styles."
Right.
Some people are like, "Oh, I don't know who he is," but everybody's cheering, so let's keep cheering.
Yeah.
And then there's the other people that's just like, "Who is this guy?" I don't.
Yeah. Now it's just like, hope Jericho win.
Right. Yeah.
Because everybody in Dallas knows Jericho.
But the thing is, though, I heard in Dallas it's a very international crowd. So they would know who AJ Styles is. At least over half of them would know.
Yeah, but they would know Jericho is. Jericho been around the world just as much as AJ, to be honest.
But
everywhere.
From his debut in Royal Rumble till now, they got to know who AJ Styles is.
Yeah, and that's probably why his reaction like that, though.
But he's only had this one feud. So
that's what was killing him.
Yeah, we don't want to see this. Yeah. So anyway, they're having the match. It's the usual spots between these two. You know, we've seen it already. Then Styles, did he hit Styles Clash?
And he kicked out.
And he got it kicked out. Yeah. So
that is literally AJ. That is AJ Styles made that move. Yeah. Like, he made that. And they just like, say, "Oh no, fuck your move. We gonna kick out that all day."
So
it's crazy.
What are we supposed to do? And I don't know if this is revenge for Chris losing the Fandango in 1 year, but I just don't see how you think Chris Jericho's going to lose the Fandango and then beat AJ Styles.
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote this, the disrespect. I don't know if it's...
I'm telling you, it was Jericho, man.
I don't think
Jericho's
it was Jericho.
Like, I'm not about to lose WrestleMania. I feel like Jericho had a part of that.
The fact that Jericho lost the Fandango, was willing to lose the Fandango at WrestleMania, I don't think it was Jericho.
I feel like Jericho had a part of that. I feel like he was like I said with the whole entitled thing, I feel like he was like, I want to work AJ first, and I'm not losing that Mania. Take it how you want it. I think that's what he said.
How do you think you're going to get this done? And he probably's like, "Yo, remember when I was undisputed champion?" And they're like, shit, yeah, we gotta give it to him.
But I mean, at the same time, like Chris Jericho likes putting over like newer guys. I ain't saying he's new. It just sounds like new, but newer guys in WWE. Like he argued with John Cena about the whole thing with the Nexus.
Yeah,
you know, it's like Jericho is willing to put guys over. I thought maybe he just said, "Okay, I'll do it," but I don't think he was just like, "Yo, give me that."
Yeah, probably not. I just don't think he needed to win this.
No, he didn't,
because it doesn't do anything for AJ
at all.
You know what I think a lot of WrestleMania was? I think a lot of WrestleMania was, damn, we fucked up, but let's fix it on Raw.
Okay.
And we can get into that later, but
I feel like
that's what it was.
I think it was just like, let's just get this over with. We getting our people back after.
Yeah, we getting into next season.
Yeah,
let's
we just go through hibernation.
So what's the next thing you want to talk about?
What was next?
New Day versus
New Day, and
of course,
Trash of Nations.
All right, now I didn't give a shit about the match.
The match was on Raw.
Yeah, but the entrance for the New Day. Let me tell you why New Day is my favorite. All right, so we get the giant box of Bootios, the most over delicious cereal that isn't cereal ever.
They should put it out.
Which by the way, Big E actually tweeted that they're trying to make that work.
How are you going to make that work, though?
That's what everybody asking. Like,
it should be a network exclusive. Like, I mean, a shop exclusive. You know, buy like 100 boxes, whatever. But so we get the 5. Word, I'm getting like 20. So we get the giant box of Bootios in there. It gets tipped over, and it's made to think that they came out the box, but no, they just ran up behind it. Yeah. But they come out in the wild Ginyu Force Saiyan armor. Get up.
Clean.
Hey,
that was it. All Xavier Woods' work.
Easily.
I think that that was his work.
Definitely.
Kofi probably
too old.
They called him his grandpa.
No. From an interview I heard, it was probably, what was it? I don't think it was Kotaku. Forgive me. But they interviewed, actually, Kofi and Xavier both love DBZ. They've done a couple references before. I don't know if you remember. It was like a couple months ago on Raw. They did the fusion dance.
Yeah.
That.
I would like to point out, I don't know a lot about Dragon Ball Z, so I won't be saying much.
Anyway,
it's cool though. It's cool.
Xavier and Kofi were down with the shits, but Big E, he's not into it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Soul brother over here. But he did it anyway.
Yeah.
And it's cool that they work together like a unit like that to give us this wacky, goofy shit.
Yeah.
Because we love it.
It's amazing. And at one point I was like, man, New Day starting to do too much, but nah, it's just too over. Like, it's over to the point where they're gonna need some real shit to happen for them to not be over. Even if they drop the belts, them losing at WrestleMania didn't even fade.
Didn't do nothing.
At this point, I feel like Big E should win the Money in the Bank. That's just what I.
If we get them 3 straps, the house tears down.
Yeah.
And the strap that they could get is the US. Take it off of Kalisto. He don't need it. We're not even talking about his match. Okay. That boy trash. He's not trash. I love him, but he don't need that strap.
But like, even if he won Money in the Bank, like you were saying, like Suplex was saying, he doesn't even need the heavyweight belt to him to be. He could literally have the United States title, and that would bring it prestige. Right. Because all the eyes are on New Day so much that would bring it prestige, and it would help him out.
Yeah. And to argue the other side, I know some people will probably be like, "Nah, then you'd have too much attention on them, and the whole show would be New Day." You know what? The whole show could be New Day. You got 3 hours of Raw. I'm not trying to. I tune into Raw to see New Day half the time. You know.
Yeah.
And if this segment ain't 10 minutes, I'm disappointed.
What is this? 5 minutes? No, not enough.
Yeah, as far as the match goes, I kind of intended for League of Nations to win. I did not know at first, though, that the belts weren't on the line. So when they did lose, I was like, shit.
Yeah, honestly,
that lets you know that the match wasn't really worth anything.
Nah.
And I read on one of my like Facebook and all that, post Mania stuff. Somebody I know was like, they completely buried the New Day. They lost that Mania to the League of Nations, and I was like, fam, like
you can't bury New Day.
You can't bury New Day with
can't.
just a simple loss. Even with them taking Stone, like how who took the stunner? Xavier
took the stunner.
He always takes the spots like that.
No one gets buried when you drink beer and take a stunner.
No. That's what I'm saying.
You more over than anything.
Just because him taking that stunner actually put him over.
Yeah.
That's Stone Cold saying you're worthy enough for a Stone Cold.
And
I'm not gonna give a Stone Cold stunner to Dolph Ziggler.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give you a Stone Cold stunner.
Right. And even on Monday, he even said, "Yo, you see, I got stunned by Austin."
Yeah,
he was
right. Yeah, but let's talk about the saving grace of that segment of the match. At some point in WrestleMania, it's just gonna be like mad legends coming out of nowhere. So after the League of Nations wins and they just want to lollygag around, we get Shawn Michaels coming out
in his wrestling
gear, looking decent,
looking kind of chiseled, man.
Yeah, and I've always been, a hating dude on Twitter. I've always said that Shawn Michaels was looking like a dried up fruit. Looked like all the water just came up out of his face or something. They didn't put it back, but he was looking healthy this time.
Yeah.
And next we get Mick Foley.
He's looking dead.
He's looking dead, but he shed like 50 pounds.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
He was looking,
whole body looked completely broken, but he did look so.
He was hopping. I mean, I feel like if you put him in some shorts, you just see like gnarled legs on that. But yeah, he could barely move. He's been sitting down too long. And then, who had to come out is Texas.
Man.
316.
I thought he was coming out in the trunks. I was like, this man come out in the trunks.
The wild knee brace.
Exactly.
The whole cybernetic leg at this point. So we get these three coming in, they go in on League of Nations.
Yeah.
And Rusev takes the best stunner since The Rock.
Man, that was beautiful. That's Sale. Oh my! It's like he was waiting to do that his whole life.
Exactly.
He's like he just waits. He was a kid for this.
I sell better than Rock. Flips him to the outside. But the whole time it was a little awkward because Stone Cold kept signaling for beers for like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
And you can see him mouth where the fucking beer's at.
Exactly.
I'm like, no, not before New Day.
Like, I'm trying to turn up.
Right?
He was also trying to put his beer over too.
That's it. He was trying to show.
Let me show y'all this new shit.
So he gets the beer, start drinking. New Day comes in. They trying to. I was like, yo, this is a formula for disaster.
Yeah,
they're not gonna get these old guys to do this.
I was trying to see if Stone Cold.
I knew Stone Cold wasn't gonna go. They got HBK to twerk. They got McFoley to do whatever. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna break his hip. Trying to do the gyrations.
We was sitting there just waiting for Stone Cold to go off. And then he started doing his little Carlton. I was like, oh, man, maybe he's going.
You would have told. Oh, yo.
Of course not.
If you ain't scared, if Austin ain't scared to answer, I don't think he know what he does.
Nah, he's not for that. He's not for that black boy stuff.
Xavier Woods told him to do that dance. He's like, come on, man.
That was like the white power stuff. All right, he got him out of here. Anyway, what do we have next?
What do we want to talk about now?
What's worth talking about?
Yeah, what's the next? The women's match.
Oh, of course. Let's not disrespect
one of the best matches of the night.
That was
probably the best.
That was the best match of the night.
Yo, the boss coming out with the dog father. We knew that entrance was coming miles away, though.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's about time they put them two together. Like, you can only ignore it for so long.
They cousins. Yes, we know. So do something about it.
Exactly.
Now the chick that came out, is that the chick that actually sings that song? Like,
I believe so, because she doesn't have any ties to anybody else.
There's no reason for her to come out unless she sung that song. So,
must have. We know WWE doesn't get real singers to do any of their music.
Exactly.
Just be like,
except for that one time, Trish Stratus had a little Kim.
Yes. Okay.
And Victoria had Nicki
Minaj.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Yeah, Charlotte entrance. I thought that was a very clean entrance. That's probably the first time I ever seen her. Like, she looked kind of cute.
She's starting to grow on me.
So yeah,
Like when she first came in, I was like,
and she was that generic baby face. It was like the
it was
same
like
old
generic,
template of a
and
baby.
it's just like this weird looking Amazon chick. Like she looked like when she was little, she was like the tallest kid on the
definitely was, but she's becoming something worthy of wearing that belt.
Yeah.
So Sasha comes out with the tribute gear to the late great Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Clean.
That was very dope.
Very clean. She's doing all she can. She's doing she didn't have as much rhythm. You could tell, Sasha got a little mixed in her because her Viva La Raza wasn't lit.
Not at all.
She did the arm motion, but the shake wasn't there. And the frog splash was like, kind of like the tadpole splash. But she did it. That's what I count. I saw like hardly no pump on it, so that's why I called it the tadpole.
Right.
But she did it.
It was out of nowhere as hell, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't even see it coming. Like, you just obviously see the sharpshooter. I mean, not the sharpshooter, the figure four. And I know you see someone fly from out the screen.
Yeah.
Like,
that was good camera work because if we would have saw it, we would have been like, oh, we know what she's doing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about tall ass Charlotte doing the moonsault.
Man, that was a perfect moonsault, man. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. I thought she was gonna break her legs. I was like, she's too tall to do this on these little women. But it worked out. It worked out. I
feel like the match started off like they was rushing. Based off just pure nervousness, I think.
Yeah.
Just kind of nervous. They know they got a lot on their shoulders right now. It's the first women's match and not no diva stuff.
Right.
But over time you felt like they started getting it together, got their chemistry together, got their stuff together, and they did really great. Really great.
And I liked that they didn't. Well, as I was predicting that they weren't going to have Sasha lose because she needs,
she needs character development.
Yeah,
they don't have none for her.
We can't have her lose. I mean, so we got to let Becky take the L, but that's fine. The boss is over.
Well, I felt like Sasha could have taken that L because as of right now, she's not doing anything, and I feel like more of the development of anything is not even on Sasha. It's more on Becky. Because Sasha, if you look at what she's been doing, she ain't doing nothing to say, I'm a boss. It did just beating up a jobber.
True.
And it's just like, okay.
Hey, you broke it down something ugly. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she don't really have nothing right now.
Nah, I mean, there's nothing for the dude. She ditched the squad.
Yeah.
Which was needed.
It was needed, but
she ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
And there's so much she can do as we saw. And it's just like, they just say, like, she don't even say nothing. She literally just say, I'm a boss. And it's just like, okay, cool. But like, what else is there? What else is there for you? Like, is there with you?
True. So, as you know, Charlotte gets the win. She's the first women's champ. We got rid of that horrible Divas.
Yeah, can we talk about that for a second? Yeah. That title looks clean.
It does.
Yeah, that's a
very
nice
clean. Yeah, I like that. And now with them getting rid of that Divas title, it's also getting rid of Divas wrestling.
Oh yeah,
which I think is really good.
Yeah, I feel like
they need to get back to women's wrestling.
I just want to make sure that they got to make sure that these matches are definitely different because the Divas matches was always like just angry women being crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like. I'm attacking, pull your hair, slam it to the
exactly. That's the number one move.
Yeah, now
even back then, when there was the women's championship, it was still a lot of that. The women's wrestling wasn't that good back then either. It's never really had like a time where.
That's why we always looking at Lita and Trish Stratus.
Yeah, because everybody else was just like shock value, pretty much.
Yeah, just. The only thing that kept the Divas over was Braun Penny.
I ain't gonna lie, I want some.
Yo, I
still want some.
I was thinking, let the Divas do that, and let the women.
The women. Nah, man, we have to be nice because we can't be degrading these women out here.
I mean, you don't got to do that.
Yeah, but that's how the social justice warriors might think. They're out here trying to devalue these women, but the dog in me wants to
But they're devouring wrestling, so it's just like, what do you want?
True.
Yeah, that match, all in all, that match was good. I thought I had Becky winning, but then again, it's just kind of like you gonna have Charlotte get that title.
They have a lot of legacy riding on Charlotte.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ric Flair.
They've been selling Ric Flair since she came up.
If there's anything WWE loves, it's second and third generation wrestlers. Even if they trash, they're gonna try to give them to us some way.
Curtis Axel.
Except for Curtis Axel. I don't know what the hell happened to him. He gonna be in the freezer segment. We're gonna get to that. That nigga's frostbitten. Excuse me.
With his John Cena shorts on.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah. All right, what we got next?
Brock and Dean.
Oh, okay.
A lackluster match. I think it could have lasted longer.
So much could have happened in that match.
Yeah.
But with what they were doing, did we even want it to last longer? Because they weren't going nowhere. I thought this was going to be like a street fight.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because the way that they portray Brock Lesnar as now is just strictly just German suplexes. Like he has no other moves that he can do. Well, we've seen what he can do.
Yeah, I find it funny.
Go ahead. It's not like he doesn't have, like, he can't wrestle or something. And a lot of people think that now. Like, if you look on forums and posts and stuff like that, people literally dog Brock Lesnar now. He's boring. He can't wrestle. He has no moves. But the dude is like an NCAA. He's NCAA champion, UFC champion. Like, he can wrestle. He has a very wide move set. It's just he doesn't get to use it because of the suplex game.
For all you idiots that haven't watched Brock Lesnar's original run, the man got moves.
Yes, he does.
He just gives you the ones you want to see.
Right.
And that's the thing. And I'm going to get into that soon, but the wrestling fans are so fickle. It's crazy. Because you want to, like Brock Lesnar, they cheer Brock for doing one move. And I ain't no John Cena fan. Understand, I'm not a John Cena fan. But y'all boo John Cena for doing 5. Yeah. Y'all lose me.
It's the corniness it's his mannerisms. It's John Cena's mannerisms that make it corny and make people not like it.
Then what about Zack Ryder?
But Zack Ryder's like lovable corny because he don't win.
So
when he's doing something, you're like, yeah, Zack Ryder.
The company bodied Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder was over with the people. And then they just took him to the bag, beat him up, and said, "Don't come back."
They put him in the freezer.
Yeah, they put him in the freezer.
But with Brock, and like Suplex was saying, if you really think Brock Lesnar can't wrestle, they literally have a collection on the WWE Network that only costs
$9.99.
Exactly. You can get your Brock Lesnar in.
Exactly. So we get into the match. This is the how much pain can Dean Ambrose endure and you enjoy it match.
Exactly.
Right away, he's getting suplexed. Crowd's counting out because we want to see 5 million this time. I don't know what the final counter was. Was it like, 10?
I stopped counting.
Yeah, I stopped counting.
Yeah, who cares?
I seen 2. I knew where it was going.
Because in a stipulation match, you just want to see somebody get hit with something.
Yeah.
So we got Dean. What's the first thing you have? Like the kendo stick?
Yeah, kendo stick.
Yeah. So he's beating Brock with that. And one thing I noticed, Brock does not like getting hit with objects. And
no.
I don't know if that's kayfabe or his genuine reaction to getting hit.
I feel that
he is always running.
I feel that it's kayfabe because he might also hate it, but at the same time, if you want to try to portray your selling in the match as real as possible, you don't want to get hit with a kendo stick.
Exactly.
So you gonna have to go. You
put the thing on his back 2 times, he's out. He's running.
Yeah.
So he eventually gets upper hand, and he's stepping on the kendo stick, breaking it, making sure Dean can't get it. He even at one point puts him in the middle and he tells him to come get it. Brock Lesnar don't need no weapons. He is the weapon. Whatever.
Yeah.
We get it. So now we have the Dean trying to survive angle, and he's just hitting Brock Lesnar with whatever he can get his hands on. At one point, he used the fire extinguisher in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
That match has so much potential to me, but they really just gave us the bare minimum.
Yeah.
The bare minimum.
That was the disappointing part of it, because if this was going to be the how much pain can Dean Ambrose suffer, then they could have done more.
Yeah.
And it's a street fight, so Dean Ambrose could have done something to get to Brock.
I know he was asking backstage for like some wild bumps, for a whole bunch of blood, for whatever. And they was like shutting him down.
Like, Brock was probably like, hell no. Fucking crazy.
They were shutting him down.
Brock be taking crazy bumps still, though.
Yes, but I feel that they couldn't do as much with this match because, the match next after it had to be the center of attention. You couldn't upstage the Undertaker Shane match. Like, and if you did, it would devalue it, which they don't like.
I think I feel like when they do street fights, the best example, especially on a PG version, was CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. I think it was
yeah.
That is like the best way you can have a street fight in a PG era. That was amazing. They didn't just have kendo sticks and chairs. They had kendo sticks and chairs. They had signs. They would use tables. They would use
That's what a street fight is, though. It's not just kendo sticks and chairs.
Exactly.
And the announcer tables.
Exactly.
He came out on Raw and filled up the little wagon with all the weapons, but only brought like 2 weapons.
He didn't even
he always bring this chair pile. Like he get like 20 chairs and just pile them up, and like right, we've seen that before. This is WrestleMania. Get a stop sign.
Exactly.
Raven, that nigga used to come out with a shopping cart
Right.
full of weapons, bro. Literally ready to take bumps.
I was trying to see some blood. I know I was gonna get it. I need to see some hurt.
Yeah.
You're not gonna show me blood, show me hurt.
Show us some impact.
And I feel like just as Brock was getting red and hurt, he was just like, nah, F5.
Exactly.
I'm tired of getting hit. I'm going home.
Yeah, the match was okay, I guess. But again,
what does this do for a game?
Nothing.
Nothing really. It doesn't really do anything for either one of them. It was just a WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
I felt like if Dean would have won, he could have been in like perfect position for a title match. Perfect position.
That would have gave him the juice, bro.
Yeah, he would have been crazy off that win. That would have almost solidified him. It's just like
it's not letting people beat Brock Lesnar, so
exactly.
Yeah, and the way they book him now, you just don't want nobody to beat him because as soon as somebody beats him, it's over with.
And that's the thing. You can't. It's hard to show us something like Brock Lesnar against Dean Ambrose and expect us to think that Dean Ambrose could win.
I mean, they never give us that though. They never give us that. Like they make sure we know that Brock's gonna win. Like we
try to give you great equalizers, though. I don't know.
Right? They at least try. Like they at least try.
I mean, Brock walked over my man and stepped on his head and kept walking.
Yeah,
like they don't give us.
Funny.
I feel like if you want him to win, if you want like Brock to lose a match, like you gotta make it where you feel like the other guy's not beating Brock. Yeah. It's a better way than to make us think he could win. It's kind of. I mean, you want him to have a momentum that he's good enough to face him, but you always want to keep in mind. Brock gonna win if when Brock loses. You don't want to completely think, Brock gotta lose that because this guy's doing this. You know what I mean? Because Brock ain't looked at as that guy. He's the monster. He's the he's the obstacle. You gotta get past him. He gotta get past you.
When Brock comes, does his thing, leaves. We won't see him till SummerSlam. He's back on the farm, smashing Sable. Whatever she's looking like now.
bringing lions home for dinner.
Right. So we'll see him later down the road.
Yeah. All right, so we got 2 more things for Mania, right?
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Shane and Taker.
Shane jumps off the top of the game. That's the match.
I feel. I mean, that match. The thing is, when you look at that match, you gotta know what you get yourself into. You watching a 51-year-old versus a 46 for that age group. It sounds stupid. For that age group, that's a great match. For a 51-year-old and 46. Okay. If you see
elders of wrestling.
Yeah. even after the match, I don't know if you peeped it, but like Taker was looking at Shane and he like kind of patted him on the back. Was like,
yeah.
Ooh, we really took the roof off.
Nah, B. Like we knew what was gonna happen the entire match. We was waiting for it to go up top. We knew Undertaker wasn't gonna take his old ass up there. You can't do that.
So it
had to be Shane.
Exactly.
Did we really think he was gonna go to the top?
No,
at this age,
we was begging him not to.
We was. Yeah,
I wanted him to go halfway. Maybe.
You know what? For all the people that's going to listen to this, watch that spot again and zoom in on where the Undertaker is laying. I have never seen him move that quick.
Yo,
he got up so
he needed
fast.
to get out the jam.
He got up so fast. Like it almost felt like it was last minute. Like he was supposed to take the bump and he was like, fuck this shit.
Right?
And it was just in the corner, just like
boy, they ain't gonna let me do that shit. I ain't gonna do this.
I feel it was by
this is
design.
crazy.
I think there was like a cushion under the announce table. So even though there was like a little padded cushion for him to fall into,
He's still falling through that table.
he's still falling through it. And you still got to check on the man because he threw his legs up, and I thought it was a
man.
wrap.
I thought he landed on his neck.
Yeah, I thought it was it.
Like, yo, man.
There was an article, wrestling legend, Hall of Famer Billy Graham or whatever his name is. I don't know, old wash nigga to me, but he said, forgive my disrespect, I don't care. He says Shane McMahon was a fool for taking that bump, and that he had to think about his wife and kids and everything. And while some people might agree with him because Shane has all the money in the world, it's entertainment. This is what he is. He's a McMahon, but he's the McMahon that steps out and really gets into the ring.
Mm-hmm.
This is what he's known for. You can't have a problem with Shane doing it today and be okay with him doing it in the past. He's always been putting his body on the line.
Right.
So this ain't nothing.
Yeah, it's me. The other one was worse than this anyway.
Yeah.
This was, I don't want to say light work, but compared to the last bump,
He jumped way higher than this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, at the same time, 46, jumping off that, it's a little scary.
But this is why we watch. We want to see somebody risk their body
No,
for
I mean,
entertainment.
I mean, you understand.
Yeah.
Like, I understand like what you're saying. But at the same time, it's just, I feel like, because he actually wrestler, he been through stuff. So
Yeah.
it's just like, if you looking at it as a wrestler, he's just like, man, you really want to do all that? Because he lived the wrestler life.
Yeah, but he's okay. So he wants to talk about killing yourself quick, but he was killing himself slow. We know they was juicing back then.
Yeah. Hey, I mean,
You want to talk about somebody dying from a spot, man? Put down the needle. You know what you was doing. Shut up, boy.
All right. The match that everybody was waiting for.
it's the main
Trips and Roman Reigns. What do y'all think about it?
Well, number one, that was the best. Triple H had the best entrance all night.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
He
entrance
always
was-
does.
Yo,
Of course.
his wife put him over, man.
It was looking like Mortal Kombat Annihilation, but it's all gravy.
It was like I had heard seen some tweets. They were saying it was about it reminded me of Mad Max.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Anything apocalyptic.
Yeah.
I think Triple H purposely books himself for WrestleMania to have entrances like that. I think it's starting to get to that point.
Yeah.
He just loved doing it.
I think, I don't care how old I am. I'm always waiting for that man to spit some water. No homo.
Yo,
You can spit some water on me, whatever.
He is probably thinking about who he wants to fight at next Mania right now.
Right,
Probably thinking and planning that entrance out right now.
Probably.
Yeah, that takes some planning, man.
And a fun fact, which is what I learned from you, so all of those NXT wrestlers that was actually a part of the entrance, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool to know.
Yeah,
Like all of the guys that were like standing on the side.
Yeah.
You know,
With the belts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finn Balor, Enzo Amore, Chad Gable, The Revival, and I think it's some referees.
some referees.
Oh, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
It was pretty
Put his homies on.
exactly.
Yeah.
Triple H being the
He did
heel
the
on the
same
main
thing
show.
last year. He had a couple of who were the wenches?
Was that last show or was that 30? That was 30.
No, that was
30.
was it?
Yeah.
Last year was the Terminator.
Yes,
Yeah, last year was the Terminator.
30. That was
30. Who did he have though? He had some
Charlotte.
divas in there.
I think it was Charlotte, Sasha, and Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he came on the throne or whatever, right?
Mhm. Yeah, that was 30 because he was it was him and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I just moved them being inside. So it's
Oh, yeah, and then Roman comes out with his extra regular.
like,
They played him so bogus. Even when he did the little ground pound,
Yeah,
even the pyro was delayed. Like,
no, it
come
wasn't.
on,
I
man.
learned it wasn't delayed. It wasn't delayed.
Oh,
it was
was
supposed
it?
to be. If you actually
like
look,
a earthquake type of thing.
not like you look inside, like that little, the little star.
yeah.
It was a charge up. So when he did it, was charging up. The Roman Reigns was charging up into the explosion.
Okay.
But the charge up was so long, kind of just sitting there like.
Yeah.
We didn't really care. I mean, the man was getting booed out the building. I don't know if they deafened the boos.
Oh, they
They-
definitely
They
did.
deafened it.
Yeah, they did. Because if you watch it, like it went dun dun, and then went dun dun, everything went low. You couldn't hear, like, if you noticed, you couldn't hear nothing no more because they deafened everything.
Because they already knew.
Yeah, they deafened immediately when that
even if you were on like Snapchat, you know, they have like the little stories.
Yeah,
they had a WrestleMania story, so people that were there, you can hear that in the atmosphere that they was completely
going off on them. No one wanted to see this, and I don't know why they didn't get the cue earlier.
It had to happen.
But it had to. Yeah, I guess you had to put the belt on somebody.
I mean, my thing with the whole thing, you don't like the guy at all. You don't want to see the guy at all, but I give him these large reactions.
And that's making him think that he's over as like a heel or something.
But regardless, even if he's not over, that's like even like they might think like, oh, you know, he might be over as a heel or something. At the end of the day, we still invested.
True.
Because he coming out like now. Who can I think of?
Some reaction is better than no reaction.
Yeah, right. Like if Dolph Ziggler was like coming out, we just gonna sit there. So we know this dude. We don't want to see this dude.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns come out, the entire arena go crazy.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's a bull or a cheer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
y'all can talk about this match.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there's not much to talk about as far as the match goes. Shout out to Stephanie taking that bump. That was clean. Shout out to Stephanie for looking good though.
Yeah, she
was get it whenever. I don't care. She can cut that on.
Was clean. I thought the match was good though. I personally thought it was good because I feel like we're way too used to the fast-paced big spot match that we take for granted those old school style matches. Yeah. The whole match was basically how Triple H wrestled. He found a body part, he worked the hell out of it. Yeah. You know, and then my biggest problem with the whole thing, okay, the fans booing him, but then when he spears Stephanie, we cheer him. And then he spears Triple H, we cheer him. He goes with a pin, they were still cheering him. Then once he raised his hand with the title, everyone started booing again.
Because that was the shades of the Roman Reigns that we want. We just want him to whoop ass.
But that's we'll get into that.
Yeah,
we'll get into Roman Reigns.
All right,
we'll get into.
All right, so he wins. Boom, boom, boom. WrestleMania is over.
Yeah.
Let's get into this Raw.
There we go.
Quickly.
There we go. The beginning, Vince coming out, you know, and were they booing him or cheering him?
Oh, they was completely cheering him.
They was loving it.
They was singing his.
But he put himself.
Yeah, they were singing No Chance. Oh yeah, this crowd was just ready to go. He put
himself over too because you know Mania and they broke the attendance record. Oh, we forgot to talk about the Wyatt's burial, but. It's
we don't
not
need
much
that.
to talk
they
about.
lost in 6 seconds.
Yeah. Not much to talk about.
John Cena came back, rocked his thing.
But yeah, Vince came back and you know he did his talking and I'm watching it at work, you know, from my phone, and just when I was like, because I was pissed. Y'all were there when we were watching Mania. When Shane lost, I was pissed. So I'm watching Raw. I'm like, oh man, this is some bull. So Shane comes out. And then he's just like, see y'all niggas, I'm gone.
Right.
And then I'm like, yeah, this is definitely some bull. Vince brings him back and he does the face thing and lets him run it. And was that just for Raw or is that he's going to let him?
I'm guessing
it was just for that night. So then I'm guessing tomorrow he'll probably like, oh, what the hell? Give it to him and let him do some more. Hopefully.
I don't think they're going to
hopefully. They might as well. But that gave me some peace of mind by Vince doing that.
I have a problem with that segment. My problem number one, Vince McMahon doing this whole thing leading to WrestleMania. What he say? Like Shane McMahon says, "Yo, I want to give out a better Raw. I want to do give ratings. I want to make things be better. Give younger guys better chances." And the fans was into that. Shane McMahon and then Vince McMahon said, "No, we ain't doing none of that. It's gonna stay the same." And Shane McMahon loses to Undertaker. And now he can't do it. This man comes out and y'all cheering the man that says y'all not going to get a better Raw. Like, what are you doing?
I don't think they know what they wanted. They just wanted to be hyped.
Like, I just couldn't stand.
Plus, it's the beginning of Raw, so we've all been to those events before it actually comes on. It's like, get hyped. 3, 2, 1, we live. They're still high off of the fact that it's live. So when the first music comes out, they unless it was Roman Reigns, they were gonna automatically just be hyped.
You know you love
they would just go automatically be hyped.
No, I just feel like
I like the segment because it was Vince being the good guy and the bad guy at the same time. Like I enjoy watching my son get his ass whooped.
This was
so I enjoyed it so much that I'm gonna let you run Raw for the night. Let's see what you got.
And again, do storylines even matter?
Well, he did say you have to wrestle the Undertaker. Did he change it to? Did he make the stipulation that he had to win?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, did he?
Undertaker's
I
wrestling.
remember him saying you have to wrestle one last match.
I think he made the stipulation that Undertaker had to win, or Undertaker was that was his last Mania. But did he make it so that Shane had to win the control?
Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense. Why would he even wrestle?
WWE though.
I don't know.
But I don't think they not finna.
Okay, yeah, they probably didn't make that loophole.
That might be a stretch. That might be a stretch.
Yeah.
So anyway, Shane gets control, and first thing he does is put your boy on.
Who? Well, Roman Reigns?
No.
Wait, who?
Isn't he? I think the first thing he does is like.
First thing that happened, New Day came out.
True. The golden bootio, right?
Yeah.
Or the last
bootio.
I like how like watching all these little tag words they be saying. It's now like they don't even got to say it. They just like had a crowd do it. They just know it's coming. That's pretty dope. I like.
So are we talking about New Day against? Did they have a segment before League of Nations, or they had a segment then wrestle later?
No, they had the segment first. They did a little Lion King with the Bootios.
Yeah.
Cheerio.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Then pretty much League of Nations came out.
They were like, "Oh my God, I need it too." Like, cool. Like they do stuff for people who knows this stuff. It's cool.
And it's cool if you know it.
Yeah.
If you get it, you get it. It's pretty much cool. But so let's talk about. I mean, it ain't much to talk about. I just got a couple notes on the New Day versus League of Nations match. It was super quick. This match is for the titles, right?
Yeah.
So why in the hell was Bad News Barrett even in the match?
Because
they fought on Mania and he wasn't in the match without the titles being on the line. They fight for the titles, and the man that does nothing for the League of Nations is in the title match. It almost looked obvious like they were going to set something up.
Exactly. Because he's gone, man.
But if you want to kick him out the group, you can't say the weakest link. He didn't even wrestle in the match.
It's not. I wouldn't even say it's even all that because the rumors were that Barrett was leaving anyway.
No, I mean just about off the show. Bro.
Oh, off the show.
But even still, it could have been an interference issue. It could have been something else.
There should have been.
Nobody's checking for Bad News Barrett to wrestle, especially for the titles.
I'm not checking for nothing on the wrestle.
There should have been more of like a dissension angle between Barrett and the rest of the league. But whatever.
I don't even think they cared.
We don't.
It was more just like, look, get kicked out. Let's move on.
Oh, the stable of air came out.
Oh no, we can call them. Right, the Wyatts.
The Wyatts, okay. We're gonna address them as the Wyatts.
We're gonna address them for right
now.
The
Wyatts came out.
New Day retains, but yeah.
New Day retains. This is what I was telling you. They're about to try to put them over as a face stable, but they're fighting bombs, so it's still not gonna matter.
We're trying to make them as like the weird, like holy
protectors. The freaks, but people like them.
Yeah.
The oddities.
Because obviously the heel stable ain't working.
Nah.
It could have, but they put that so far into the ground.
This face thing ain't gonna work either.
It could. They just need really, really bad guys to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to win.
And they need to win. They need to win.
It's easy for them. I can't even call it because I can say it's easy for them to go over with the League of Nations, but
they lost to right back.
I was gonna say, who knows? They lost to a soulless Undertaker.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Soulless Undertaker. The trash they done dragged Bray Wyatt through.
Bray Wyatt even said himself in
there. He got a spot with The Rock, though.
Huh?
He got a spot with The Rock.
And The Rock put him over a little bit because he was like, "You got everything. You got to."
But then he said he was the eater of Hot Pockets.
Yeah,
and then beat him.
That's what The Rock does.
That's what he does.
But
at least he gave him props before he like.
No, but they usually talk back. These guys stood there and took that. And they got their ass beat.
That's what they do.
But no, they took.
Nobody knows why it's talks. Bray doesn't have rebuttals.
But look,
he say what he say, and then you repeat. You reply to whatever he says.
But he just got his ass whooped. Like he literally just got his ass completely torn apart. He basically said, "You the eater of Hot Pockets, and I'm finna beat your ass, and John Cena finna whoop your ass too, and I'm gonna beat your guy in 6 seconds."
Yeah,
that's a burial. It's not even like it ain't even like
they just was paid to show up and just let this happen.
They're like, look, bro, y'all just go out there.
You want a WrestleMania moment?
And when you in the ring with John Cena and The Rock, you finna get there.
What happened next?
Okay, I'm going through my notes here real quick. We don't have to spend too much time about this, but let's talk about how annoying the crowd was.
Completely.
And how they really were just
Pent up energy,
kind of disrespectful too, though.
Especially to the women when the women came out.
Yeah, I can't even consider that.
Charlotte got her whole presentation promo was straight buried. Mm-hmm. Straight buried. They was not trying to hear anything she had to say. And they tried to bury Jericho, and he was like, "No,
I'm not talking to." Yeah.
When y'all shut up, I'm gonna keep talking.
And it's like y'all, and then it amazes me because the fans, they will do all of this, but then they'll say, "Oh, that was weak. This is weak." Like, did you even watch it though? You were so busy chanting just random shit, and not even paying attention to what they're doing. You know, it's like you can't I can't. Like a lot of times, I can't really base a lot of stuff about what most wrestling fans think because they ain't really even watching. They just like again, like we get to Roman Reigns thing. It's like, you know, with him, when they don't even try to see what he's going to do. It's just like, oh, Roman Reigns, I don't care. Forget it.
Talk about it now. He comes out, he cuts the wild anti-hero promo.
Yeah.
I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy.
I liked it.
I did too. I liked it.
I
liked it because it really opens the door for anyone to wrestle.
Yeah. Now
you got to worry about, oh, he got face heels all the time. He don't. Mm-hmm. He can fight faces and heels. And another thing, again, back to with this fans thing, I was on Twitter. They talking about stuff. How they expect him to be the face with AJ Styles fighting him? And I'm like, again, he literally just told you he's not. He's neither.
Right.
He's in between. So expect him to fight anybody.
Exactly.
You know, and
I liked what he said.
And literally anybody came out and tried to challenge him.
Exactly.
Because we had Huff-ass Jericho be the first one to come out thinking he deserves a shot.
Stuff like that that's what makes me feel like he has this entitled attitude. Like, yo, I need to be in the title picture. Pull me out there.
Or what, Mr. Dad Body?
Man.
I don't know, man. I feel like
they don't slander me for this Jericho hate, but I don't care.
All right. We don't really have to talk about Ryder and Miz. It's bogus he lost the belt. Actually, yeah, I want to throw something out there. I think Miz is like top 5 might be a stretch. Top 10 heels.
He probably higher than that. I can't even think.
But I usually go like 5 or 10.
Yeah,
so, you know. But I think he's definitely a top 10.
Miz does whatever he does.
Miz he can never. I don't think he could ever be a face. He tried it. He's the perfect heel. Mm-hmm. That's all I have to say about Miz.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stole Zack Ryder's. They shitted on Zack again. Point blank period.
But Miz was the perfect person to do it because nobody likes Miz.
Yeah.
Someone was getting all that heel heat. I'm taking that off though. I thought it would be Joe. But...
Next segment.
We can talk about the biggest part of Raw. Big Cass and Enzo.
Okay, so Dudley Boys had their rematch with the Usos?
Yeah, it was a table match. That was a weird table match.
Yeah, somebody rang the bell.
You know what happened? Yep,
sure, yeah.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah. And Devon, they were not having it.
Nah.
Devon was like, fam, you finna go through a table.
Yeah.
And we go, now you can ring the bell. And all this stuff that like Bubba said, he was like, now you can ring the bell.
Yeah,
that was real shit. Like,
exactly.
That's not a tables match. And that's a mess up on WWE.
What happened to the whole I'm not gonna use a table because y'all don't deserve it?
It's only you can deprive the people of wanting so much.
Yeah. But I mean, hey man, when you a heel, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to piss us off, man.
Yeah,
that's true. But as low of a card those two are on, it don't really matter.
Dudley's no tables is like Godfather no hoes. We're not trying to see that.
Hey, like bro, right to censor Godfather.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not trying to. We're not here for this.
Yeah.
So Dudley's are leaving. And then your boy Enzo Amore and Big Cass.
Yes.
Make his way to the ring.
That was my favorite part of it.
That was
my favorite part.
That was dope.
Enzo, boy, that dude just the man his charisma level is so high that it's like crazy.
I got a mic saber for a hater. Like, yo, he's
And what
ready.
do you know? We got a couple of haters.
Like, he was ready, boy. He went off. He had all the energy. The crowd was right behind him. I don't think they expected that to go over like it did.
Yeah. But that lets them know now, like Big Cass, and I've been waiting on them to show up on Raw.
Yeah.
Because you can tell from watching NXT that they wasn't there.
Nah.
I was just waiting for this to happen.
I thought it'd been a little better if they would have interrupted the Dudleys while they were doing their thing.
Sure.
Like he was talking about, now you ring the bell and all that stuff. I don't know, they started whooping the Usos' ass. Or they could have just been talking hella shit on the mic. And then they would have came out. Instead of them just like coming out walking right past. And just
And then they said, hey, look at it. Yeah, that was a little weird, but they still tore into their ass.
They did amazing though.
He said, put that lazy eye back there. Pull back like your hairline.
Pull back like your hairline.
Yo, them dudes gonna always be over as long as Enzo talking. Keep Enzo with the mic. That group over.
Hey, what I didn't know about them, Enzo is rapping on their theme song.
Oh,
I didn't
know that.
Yeah,
it really is. That's not even kayfabe.
I never really hear the song because by the time the first part drops, the crowd is so loud that you don't hear. All you hear is like, "You're soft, you slop." That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I hear.
And after you hear
either he's talking or they're so over that the crowd is going crazy.
Yeah. So we're ready for them to have some action. If another tag team comes up for NXT.
Oh, the Vaudevillains.
Oh yeah, the Vaudevillains.
They
it's gonna get tight on the New Day.
Yeah.
It's gonna get tight on the New Day.
I don't think Vaudevillains gonna get a good reception. I don't think people gonna get their gimmick.
Nah, they didn't. I watched SmackDown. They didn't. Yeah.
They wouldn't.
The whole manly thing, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
They're still good wrestlers, but Anyway,
what's all about the booking?
Apollo Crews.
Oh
yeah. That was a good debut for him, I think. And they except for who they fed him.
Young Tyler.
Fandango 2.0.
But I mean, he's already stated that he don't care.
Yeah,
Tyler Breeze has already said, "Hey, as long as I'm getting these checks, you can job me."
Exactly. There's a role for everybody to play.
That's so depressing because I really like Tyler Breeze, and I thought when he came up, he was gonna do something more than like what Dolph Ziggler was doing. They gonna hate me for the Dolph Ziggler slander, but I don't care. I hate Dolph Ziggler. But
Tyler Breeze is designer Dolph Ziggler's future. All right?
I feel like the way they started his debut was weird because they show like, oh, he's up next. They go to commercial, so the crowd pops when they see him, like, oh, Apollo. But then it's like they go to commercial, now I'm just sitting there dead. So now he comes out. The pop he could have got, he just would have came out after that.
Yeah,
would have been a lot better.
I don't like that the whole up next thing to me is kind of
trash.
At least for a debut. Like you're gonna do that for
debuts are great, like how Enzo and Big Cass came in. You didn't expect it. You just heard the music drop. Oh shit!
Don't tell them. Yeah, don't tell people.
Yeah,
don't spoil it.
Still a good match. I mean, not. I don't say like it was a good match or whatever.
It was a good debut.
It was a nice, safe debut for Apollo Crews. Mm-hmm. And I saw some. Matter of fact, when we were on the post with Corey, he was talking about Apollo Crews being like the poor man's Big E, and I was just like, no. Like Apollo Crews, yeah, they might look like they're two big black guys. So of course people are gonna try to put two and two together.
Yeah.
But Apollo Crews out here doing flips, dude.
Exactly. I feel like everybody tries to put black wrestlers into a box.
Yeah, they always do. It's like almost every black wrestler do a suplex turns to Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Whatever.
Oh, that's the new Shelton Benjamin.
He's gonna be the guy. He gonna breathe.
I don't know how far he's gonna go though.
No. Yeah, he got to stop smiling so much, dude.
He don't gotta be that angry black man either.
No, but I mean, he looked like
he don't have to be angry, but it's like every time you see him, he doesn't even care. He's just happy to be there.
Yeah,
like it's the only emotion.
No. NXT when he got screwed out that title, he wasn't playing no games.
Yeah, I was off NXT at that moment.
Yeah, he wasn't playing no games with Corbin.
That's good. Man.
And he reminded me of he smiled and everything. He reminded me of like a black John Cena because he just got that nice baby face smile.
Right. Yeah.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What we got?
We got the main event.
Well, Baron Corbin.
Oh, Baron Corbin. I missed that.
Baron Corbin debut.
I missed that.
Go ahead, speak on that, brother.
I missed that.
Yeah, it wasn't on Hulu, so. But yeah, he comes out, and by the way, I think he's probably the coolest person to ever do the little Andre the Giant stance. Actually, look cool.
Yeah, he's the one that didn't look corny when he did that.
Yeah, he looked pretty dope. And the first thing he said, which I love, he said, "Y'all may not know me, but shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm here to whoop ass."
Right.
Pretty much, you know. And it's just like, I know y'all ain't gonna know me. I'm from NXT and watching you and watch it, but understand, I'm whooping ass.
Exactly.
It's pretty much what he said. And then, you know, Dolph Ziggler comes out, and at that point, you know what's coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
And he beats the hell out of Dolph. I think he throws. he throws.
What
Dolph,
is Dolph Ziggler now, bro? Jesus.
He throws Dolph into the stands and start beating him. And then you see the referee count. It counts to 10. And then he say, you know, he looks at him like, "What are you doing, ref? What are you doing?" And he told him like, "This is on you." And he just started beating the hell out of Dolph, throws him back into the ring area on ringside, and it gives the end of days outside.
Of course.
And at that point, he walks off and say, you know, fuck him. And next,
Right.
Pretty much. That was a great debut to me. That was a really good debut.
Okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So what's next? Are we on to the main event?
We can do either that. Or we can talk about the Charlotte thing, unless we want anyone to talk about.
Not really.
Yeah.
They need to kind of. They need to address that in another way again next Raw, because that segment just got ruined by the crowd.
Yeah.
Did they really try? And it made me mad because fans they say give Divas a chance. They say get rid of Divas title and all the other stuff. They do all of that, and now we trying to show y'all, okay, we trying to take this title serious, and y'all do is just shit on everything. And it's just, man, I don't know.
They'll get it over in another way. Yeah. But yeah, let's get to this main event. So earlier in Raw, you know, when Reigns cut his promo, we were talking about the guys that came out to challenge him, were Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho,
Sami
Zayn, and AJ Styles. They all want a piece of the belt. Sami Zayn is cutting a promo or doing an interview midway through Raw, and then he gets attacked by Kevin Owens, put through a table, so he can't compete in the number one contenders match later on.
I think he actually had an injury though.
Oh,
you see on SmackDown, didn't you?
Yeah.
He had the little thing wrapped up.
Yeah. So they announce right before the match that the new guy to fill in Sami Zayn's place is none other than your boy Cesaro.
Exactly. Yeah, that was great.
Oh yeah,
the suit was clean.
Oh my god.
Yo, what's up with people like coming out in regular clothes and just ripping their clothes off?
You know, Rod did it, but Cesaro, I didn't expect the suit to just dissolve into the cheese.
And the way he was selling it, like he's just gonna take all of it off.
Yeah.
He said, like, oh, okay.
Oh man, that was pretty cool. And it was nice to see Cesaro back. We got uppercuts and swings back.
Yeah.
And just all around athleticism back in the ring. So that made for a pretty good. I mean, I feel like the main event was pretty good.
Yeah.
You know.
And the Sami Zayn, and I don't know, I just thought about that. But I just think about it. I thought about it like over the week. Do Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens remind you of Peter Griffin and that chicken? Like a moment they see each other,
they just gotta go out again.
Yeah, like
probably. That's a good analogy.
Yeah. But the match was great. They all the guys, you know, they did what they had to do. They got their work off.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, AJ Styles win. I mean,
plain and simple, yeah. I mean, we've seen these guys go at it before, but we kind of need an interesting match for Roman. So I think that's why they chose AJ Styles.
Yeah.
But another thing that I was thinking is like, yo, what are they gonna do? Are we gonna have the Superman punch versus the phenomenal forearm? Is that gonna be a spot? Like, you know, that'll make for a cool
Superman
picture.
versus Batman.
Yeah.
The what ifs.
But I mean, one thing I feel that WWE should do, which I think they're doing, they should definitely capitalize on all this hate on Roman. Like having like guys like Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, all those guys coming out, it's really giving a good rub to them off all this reaction there. Roman Reigns is getting. I mean, you think about it, when Stone Cold really got over, the other guys like DX and the other guys got over just by being a part of his stories. You see what I'm saying? So I feel that it helps a lot of guys get over just by being a part of what he's doing. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a really good thing.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I feel like AJ Styles really gonna get a huge reaction now because of this.
Yeah, we're gonna see him fly free, basically. And I hope to see a lot more moves from him.
Oh yeah.
A lot more. Just him and Roman can just go at it. I also see this as a way to solidify Roman better. Whether you hate him, love him, whatever, you know.
Because like I was saying earlier in the week to Chris, to C Money. What was I saying? I was saying how like you can't get a guy over fighting Sheamus, Kane, the Big Show every night. You know,
right?
You can't get a guy
those
over.
Those guys
are
there, but
you know, you can't get them guys over that way. You know, and it's like using guys like AJ Styles and Cesaro and Kevin Owens and stuff will really like show something better. I feel like you get more out of him because like last time you see something really, really great out of him was Daniel Bryan, and you know I feel like great wrestlers get like I guess okay wrestlers into a higher pinnacle and bring something out of them.
Yeah. The only thing you can do is hope for when people have matches like that, it forces everybody to work harder. Like, do they want to have better matches? When they go back in the locker room, are they like, yo, let's give everything we got tonight? You know, or are guys like Tyler Breeze just content?
Just like,
I'm not coming at his head, all right? But are they content with
come at his head,
here?
man? We see your tweet, bro. It's fucked up. Especially for people that were fans of you, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, before we wrap this up, let's get into something I want to call the freezer. For people who seem like they've been put indefinitely on hold, and there's just nothing going on for them. All right. First person I want to throw in there is even though we see him every now and then, I feel like Ryback is got one leg in the icebox, B. We don't know what to do with him.
Not at all. I really miss the bully gimmick though. Man.
I do too.
Smacking them with tuna sandwiches and throwing their bags in the showers.
This guy cannot generate no type of nothing. All right, like they even tried to put the little, tidy blackies on him, and
that looks better. It looks better.
But then you got the Goldberg comparisons times 10 now.
Yeah. What do you do? He can't be out there wrestling in jeans.
True.
He can't. And the
singlet is fine. The singlet is fine.
I think it was too colorful to be.
He was some real RVD shit with the singlet.
He could have kept the one where he had the black and white. That was fine. But he was
I don't think the trunks are that bad. I think they look better. It's just 50-50 booking.
Oh yeah,
that plays a big role because you learn just not to care because you just know they ain't gonna take him nowhere. It's gonna take him right back to where he was anyway. So you kind of just stuck in the middle of it.
And Ryback is he's one of those guys that are he's a yes guy from what it seems, because when I watched his podcast, I think it was with Sam Roberts, I'm not sure, but he's a real company guy. So he'll do what he has to do for the company in hopes that, he'll get that push one day.
Yeah.
Which he should get the push. I think he deserves a push.
Thought a man
out of all the stuff he's been through, but Suplex got him in the freezer, so.
I think, he became a company guy with the whole situation when he jumped to that main event and he started talking like he was just the biggest dude in the company and they brought him down. I think that scared him. It scared him. He's like, I'm gonna do what they say, so I don't have to go through that no more.
Exactly. What do you think is in the freezer, C Money?
Oh man. What's worse than the freezer?
What's worse than the freezer?
That's where Bray Wyatt is.
Oh,
the whole family in there, man.
The wrestling abyss.
Yeah, he's in the shadow room. He is done.
Right next to the gobbledygook.
Cooked.
With Kurgan.
Yeah. When's the last time he when's the last time he's done something when's the last time he won a match?
That's why I can't remember, and it did not mean nothing because the same guy he beat is also in the freezer, right back. So,
oh my goodness,
He be kissing mad dudes on the forehead for no reason at this point.
yeah,
for no reason.
For no reason.
Man, that dude, and it's just funny to me when they be showing him and he'll like that one Raw when he was looking at Triple H and everyone's like, oh, like no, and then at the Royal Rumble when everybody thought he was gonna fight Brock at WrestleMania.
Oh jeez.
I know C Money over there thought that. And I tried
I did.
What's worse is that he's got a whole stable behind him, so they're all in the freezer by default as well.
Exactly. Yo, you heard what he said also. He said he wanted more guys in the group. He said he don't even want no reasons to attack people. He just want people to attack.
They could just be like, I just see them being like the new like ministry. Like people are scared of them when they see the Wyatts. Oh shit, it's finna go down. Like I'm finna get my ass beat and tortured for the next 8 weeks.
Well, they got to stop losing for you to feel that way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nobody respects. Like when you see the Wyatts now, it don't even matter.
I think Oscar's more scarier than the Wyatts.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I add?
Oh, go ahead.
I want to add. I hope I don't take your guy who's in the freezer. Back to Tyler Breeze. Buddy is in the freezer. He's chilling. The little fur coats he wears,
but
he
like,
need those in the freezer.
But like, he in the freezer, but he not cold though. Like, he in there.
Okay,
In there with like a North face.
Exactly. He in there happy.
Chilling. Yeah.
Drinking hot cocoa.
This is the part that kills me. So, since he's debuted in WWE, this dude has 8 wins and 78 losses.
Jesus Christ.
With 1 draw. 78 losses, fam.
Yeah, I heard, dude. He on a 49 losing.
He's on a 49 match losing streak.
He haven't won a match in January 5th.
That's unacceptable.
That's including the show. That's including live events. That's including everything.
That's crazy.
You know the last person he beat? Zack Ryder.
Oh my God.
On main event.
Oh Jesus.
If we talking about the freezer, he's like the polar bear. Like, he is the person that created the freezer.
He's frostbitten.
My man is Mr. Freezer now, man.
Yeah, dude is like stuck.
He's welcoming people into the freezer.
Yeah, exactly.
Finally, you made it. Like, he is 49 straight. That's depressing, man. Like, that is depressing. And then when somebody tweets you, you just say you just went to the bank. You good? Come on, man.
The disrespect. All right, before we get out of here, Soul Brother, who you putting in the freezer?
Who I'm putting in the freezer? I mean, the same guy I'm always putting in the freezer. I'm putting in the freezer for a while. Dolph Ziggler.
Oh my God.
Dolph Ziggler is in the freezer, man.
Him and Tyler Breeze are just shaking up. Dolph Michaels.
That guy.
I feel like he's another guy that doesn't care though.
I mean, he keeps re-signing. So
I think not that he doesn't care in the sense that he doesn't care about his job. I just don't think he cares about what they're doing with him right now. I think he's fine with it
because he's still over. Like people, when that music dropped, people still go crazy. Like
I feel like
at Square Circle, like, how could you not like Dolph Ziggler? Because he sucked, man. excuse me, I'm sorry for the Ziggler slander, but dude loses a lot of matches.
I feel like his reaction is only because of the music. Like the film music, I'm hearing the show, everybody cheers, but once he actually there, it's kind of like quiet. It's nothing after that. Yeah, I don't really consider that. I just consider that like, Dolph.
And I'm sure Dolph is a really good guy. He does his comedy thing. I think he's pretty funny. But what they're doing with him, and now he's like coming out wearing like HBK type trunks, pants. He's literally winding up his super kicks now.
True,
my man.
That is too far. Too far. It's I can't. Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, he had a decent match with Triple H on Raw, but whatever.
We knew that was going.
Yeah, whatever. I guess you can't get unfroze here, B.
Yeah.
You can.
You could.
But the 4 that are in the freezer this week, yeah, it's gonna take some work to get them up.
Some of them, I think. Dolph has a chance of getting out. I think everybody else.
I don't really think you got to
make an igloo and chill.
I think Dolph done. He's never getting out. He's like 35. He's never getting out. This is you, bro. Stay there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, folks. Thank you for listening. This has been the Triple Threat Podcast. We're going to get out of here. This has been Young Suplex.
See money.
And so, brother.
Once again, thanks for listening. You can hit us up on Twitter or Instagram. Our respective names will be out there.
They'll be in the description.
Yep.
It's actually, and it'll be a central Twitter for you guys to just follow the Triple Threat Podcast page too. We'll get all that going for you guys, but appreciate the listening.
Yes, and if there's any future topics you want to talk to us once we get the Twitter up and running, go ahead. Talk to us.
Let us know what you want to hear. Let us know if you got any questions. Let us know. We'll have a Q&A segment at the end of the show.
Cool.
The Triple Threat Podcast.
You'll get it when you get it.